And today's a sea day on our way to Victoria, British Columbia. And today we have rough seas, so all day today will probably be rough. To give you an idea of the seas, let's try to go outside for a second. And the wind is blowing at 48 knots, which is about 50 miles an hour.
And of course, right about here is where the camera senses all the noise and mutes itself out automatically. So yeah, it's a good way of muting out all the noise, but this gives you a good idea of how fast the ship is going and some of the waves. The waves, well, they're not huge, but they're annoying. And the breaking water right up underneath our ship. Yeah, that was pretty awesome. I sat and watched that for a while.
And this is a good idea of the rocking of the ship. Today, we have a wave pool in here. Yep, we are rocking pretty good. Gets too bad, they'll drain the pool. So, still have water in it, so that's good. But it is definitely rocking.
And I always like to get the position of the ship and the weather for the day before I take you to what's going on around the ship today. 46 degrees today, getting warmer. And today's what's happening. There's several things that we plan on doing. The first thing is the captain's question and answer session. It's always interesting to see what kind of questions that the passengers have for the captain. And he usually brings on some of his friends. So we'll probably have an engineer, maybe a doctor, hotel manager. You never know who you're going to get, but it's always fun listening to the questions. After that, there's something that me and Cheryl always try to attend, the Veterans Tribute. And today was as good as they get. Of course, you have to kind of shed a little tear whenever that they start playing a song at the end. And today was something else that I wasn't expecting. Mom wasn't feeling so good. Her leg was swollen. So we got to take a trip to the emergency room in the ship for the first time. I say emergency room. It's more like a little clinic. But there they have a doctor, and he checked her out and hit the nail on the head on what she had. Inflammation. Her foot was swollen, and yeah, they had medicine right there on hand and got everything for her. Of course, she has to pay for it and then file the insurance to get reimbursed.
And we're at the captain's question and answer session. But also, we are looking at the seas out the window. We're getting a little bit lower because we were on an upper deck. And there the seas are a little bit more rocky. So we come down here where they're a little bit calmer. And you don't have to worry about getting as bad of waves.
For all of you, but I want to start with the hotel director. What is the best prank that you ever pulled on your fellow colleagues?
There was a time, and I think all of us have been involved in some stage or other. I did not fall for it, but many years ago, before we became so conscious of people, we used to send people on fog watch and whale watch. So we used to kit them out fully in yellow slickers with flashlights and radios and send them up onto the very bow of the ship when we were in fog, usually late at night. And we would have to get them to radio back to the bridge to make sure we were going in a straight line. Or if there was whales in the vicinity, because we do pass through quite a lot of areas where we have to slow down the ship when there's whales around, or dolphins, or sea life in general. And then we would have to do whale watch and radio the bridge to see if they saw whales so we could turn the ship. So some of that can be quite interesting.
And after the captain's question and answer session, they give out some sheets with some fun facts, like there's 5,000 passengers right at and 1,500 crew members. Or the ship goes through 84,000 eggs on this 1 week cruise. or 154,000 meals. And the Veterans Tribute is on every ship every week. And we love going to this and showing our support to our veterans. Thank you, veterans. And after honoring our veterans, it's time for lunch, where we have spaghetti and a chicken sandwich with fries. Pretty good stuff. And also some of the best carrot cake I've ever had. This was awesome cake.
This is the Royal Promenade, center of the ship, split up in a couple sections. This is one of the sections. And on the other side is another one, very similar to this. A good spot to meet up for dinner. Dining room's right at the end of the promenade. The pizza buffet. Place your order for pizza, they'll cook it right behind in the ovens and set it out. These are pre-made, so you have several to choose from. Pepperoni and vegetarian. So this is probably the best pizza at sea. I like this better than Carnival, better than Holland America, better than Princess. So this is a favorite of mine.
And every ship has a medical facility. To make an appointment, just use your cabin room and dial the number. And they have hours. And depending on the length of cruise, there may be several doctors. Just go downstairs and look for the cross. Can't have a red cross because that's patented. And the ship will give you the medicine needed right there on the spot. So it's a few dollars extra, but cheaper than back home. And after our quick visit to the doctor, it's time for dinner. And tonight, well, the night is the lobster night. And one of the things to remember on here is everybody at the table can have one lobster. So we have some people who wanted no lobster. They wanted something completely different. So the thing that we did was everybody ordered lobster. And if you wanted something different, get that too, because you're allowed one other thing. That way, the ones that are big eaters could have more than one lobster. And we had a couple of them that did that. I just ate one, and that was perfectly good with me. And tonight's show, The Beautiful Dream, was the best of the trip. So if you're going, don't miss this show. It was awesome. One of the best shows at sea.
I just don't care. ending, gotta let ourselves be. Only life that carries on, like carry on. We love.
And tonight's show had a theme, something I could follow. It was about a couple getting married, growing up and growing old, and all of the actors that you could see in front of you. There was a whole lot of cast in this show. Excellent singing, excellent props, one of the best at sea.
So it's 10:30 at night, and we're in the Royal Promenade. And of course, this is where everything's happening. You have karaoke, you have singers, piano bar up top. Down low, you have a guitarist in the pub. Pizza and snacks. Looking down, pictures in the cafe down further. So the Royal Promenade is a place to go to at night.
And of course, if you're wondering of where you're going to go to next, Alaska is an excellent choice. Perfect scenery all the way through. And always, if you can't make it there, subscribe here and we'll take you there. We'll show you what we see as we see it each day. And as always, thanks for watching, and like and subscribe for the future. Thanks for watching.